Hello everybody, welcome back to Classic Game Reviews. Today we're reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog. Now Sonic the Hedgehog is a single-player platformer game released for the Sega Genesis and developed by the video game company known as Sega and was released on June 23rd, 1991 for the Sega Genesis. But in the following years it was released for many other platforms and was also ported to Sega's other console known as the Sega Master System, which was released a couple years prior back in the late 1980s. Though this version was downgraded to 8-bit form and was released in November of 1991. And this game was the start of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, which is a long-running franchise of video games starring the titular character known as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is also the mascot for the video game company known as Sega, and for a long time has been seen as a rival to the mascot known as Mario, who is the titular star of the Super Mario series of games, which are released and developed by Nintendo, one of the largest video game companies there is. Now, Sega started making video game consoles in the early 2000s with the discontinuation of the Dreamcast, and it only makes third-party games now. The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, according to many people, has been in a steep decline, with many of recent games having low ratings and being very disliked amongst the general masses, along with the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom. But today we'll be reviewing the first ever entry in this game franchise, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, for the Sega Genesis. So let's get into this. Okay, let's start this thing now. So this is Green Hill Zone, of course. Everybody knows this level in Sonic the Hedgehog. As of course, everybody's seen this level. Even if you haven't played the first game, you most likely know about this level, because of course, just about everybody's played it. Because they keep redoing it in every single Sonic the Hedgehog game recently, many years. But of course, this is... shoot. Of course, this isn't a new thing. I mean, Green Hill Zone got reused in just about every single 8-bit Sonic game. For the Sega Master System, to the Sega Game Gear. It got reused a lot, even back then, so this ain't a new thing for Sega to do. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we gotta get as many rings as we can, because that allows us to get to the special stages, and that allows us to get the Chaos Emeralds, which allows us to get the good ending. Now, in this version of the game, in the first game, there is no Super Sonic. That appeared in the second game, but still, we should get the Chaos Emeralds, because everybody likes to get the good ending. That's what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the good ending. Also, if you get 70 rings, also, if you get 100 rings, you can get another life, which, yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to do. Also, there's no spin dash in this game either. So yeah, there's that. You can't blame him for that one. They didn't have that idea yet. Here we go. I'm gonna try to get as many rings as I can back, because that's robot them all. Alright. So I wasn't able to get to a special stage first time, but I'm gonna try again with the second level. So yeah, try that. We'll try again. Alright, here we go now.
try and get off with that now. Alright, so we got the invincibility now, so now, we can't die. And there we go. We're now going to the special stage. Now, when you have enough rings to get the special stage, you gotta really act fast when you gotta know when you're getting there, cause of course, once you past the thing, also here we go now. Now this thing is tough, man. Like seriously, like navigating through the special stages is like extremely difficult. Really, it is. It's like I don't have anything like you're just trying to like I don't know who designed this, but like trying to maneuver yourself whenever you're like so like tilting, got this like always get stuck on this thing, and you're trying to not because you're trying to get this Chaos Emerald, and you I don't know, not even bad. It's not like the Hedgehog, but yeah, here we go. All right, finally. So we gotta get through this. We gotta get to one of the Chaos Emeralds, and it's just super difficult trying. And come on, like, it's unnecessarily difficult. And like, it never returned to this sort of thing in like the other games, which I guess is a good thing. But it makes you question, how come you had to do these other ways to get the Chaos Emeralds in the other games? I mean, like I don't know, like. Alright, so here we go now. So I really like the music in the game. The music's really, really good. Also, the game. You see that? The music and sound effects is really good. Now this part's just really. That part was just really kind of difficult. You're trying to get to that without getting hit. Besides like a couple of things, really, there isn't much bad to say about the game, really. A lot of people do, Here we go, we gotta get this. I'm missing it. Alright. So now here we go on to the. Well, I like to have you put like a checkpoint right before we get to the boss, because here's the boss, Dr. Robotnik, as he was originally called. Beforehand, he used to be called Robotnik, and now they changed him to Eggman. I don't know why. I guess he sort of looks like an egg. Ah, shoot. Alright, so this boss is fairly easy, which makes sense. It's the first boss of the game. And also, you see that, you see a big sphere? Yeah, that was featured in the game, in one of the early prototypes of the game back in the day. It's like its own sort of obstacle itself. Not just like the thing for Robotnik trying to destroy you with, but as an obstacle itself. Alright, so Marvel Zone. Marvel Zone. Now, I gotta say a couple of things about this one. Like, in the previous game, the whole song about going fast, about being quick, about being speedy. But this Marvel Hill Zone, you're going slow, and sluggish, and it's just hard to move around. And we got, like you got all this fire, you got all these fireballs, and you always got these enemies around the corner. Everything is so difficult here. Everything suddenly became extremely difficult and not necessarily hard. And everything's just always so slow because there's always death around every corner. You have all this fire. It also, and the difficulty kind of goes upwards. I mean, the music's so good. We got difficult sections like this, like right here, like it's kind of difficult trying to get through that, you know. You all just like maneuvering, jumping, slow, like you're weaving. You got all this near death because difficulty ramps up significantly. Well, that was unexpected, and you got this coming out of nowhere.
Okay, folks, that was Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. Now, what is the rating I give the game? Well, I'm going to give the game a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good game. It's not bad in any sort of way. I would say it's a very good game. It's a very good start to the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Though, of course, later on games also released on the Sega Genesis are better than this. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and of course Sonic and Knuckles. Which that and Sonic 3 are meant to be the same game. But I will get into that hopefully in another video sometime later on in the future, maybe. But this has been Classic Game Reviews, and I will see you next time, soon enough. If you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and ring the bell so you get notified every time I make a new video for this channel. And also, share it with your friends. So anyways, yeah, this has been Classic Game Reviews, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.